Hello everyone and welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today we are sitting down and talking more Manasi. Today I wanted to review and swatch their eye and lip definers because they have just recently released a few new shades. So we are going to swatch all 9 of them right here, right now. So starting with packaging, as always, it's always incredibly sleek with Manasi. It is almost like this very light taupe colored pencil. They are wooden pencils, which I love, so they are completely sharpenable. And they are just a high pigmented, creamy, blendable, multifunctional pencil. So as the name would suggest, you could use these on both the eyes and the lips. They do have a matte finish, though there is a metallic one in the bunch, but still it is not iridescent on the eye. And these do also have skincare based ingredients that are going to be very non-irritating. They're going to be hydrating as well. We've got coconut oil, Carnauba wax, vitamin E. So the texture of these goes on really creamy, but when they set, they last really well. I wanted to show you these a little bit in action with what I have on today. I am wearing the black pencil today. It is the richest, darkest black. It is in the shade Petunia, and you could see how it just glided onto my eye, and then I smudged it out a little bit with the Delium Tool 716 brush. That is like an everyday, don't know what I want to wear type of move, and it always looks good and it's easy. It can be imperfect and it just does not tug at the eyes at all. And then on the lips, you know I love the shade Yukon. I think I've talked about that one probably the most, but today I'm wearing the shade Yukio on the lips, which they describe as like a neutral light brown, but I do actually think it is a little more pinky peach, and we'll talk about that once we jump in to all of the shades. I just wanted to show you how creamy these are when they are applied. When I am looking for a pencil, whether it be lip or eye, I mean, wooden pencils are always my favorite. I really don't like retractable. I like being able to get a really nice sharp point. These you do require a good bit of sharpening because of that creamy formula, but seriously, once these set, they do last very well. I haven't experimented too much in the waterline because I'm not really a waterline girl, but I do love that these are safe to use on both the eyes and the lips, no matter the color. You will see that some feel more like eye shades and some feel more like lip shades, but I love that you have the ability to play. So I am just going to jump right into this. I love these pencils. I use them a lot, and I'm just going to swatch all of these beautiful colors for you. As always, I include swatch photos as well, so if you want to check out that description box, please do. Now we're gonna go kind of semi-lightest to dark, starting off with Yukio, which I was just speaking about. They describe this as a neutral light brown. I don't really feel that way. I feel like maybe there's a little bit of brown to it, but this is really like a neutral toned peach, which I love. It pairs really well with the gloss I have on today. I think that it is incredibly wearable. I could see this being kind of fun to smear all over the eye and use as maybe like a cream shadow base, because I do love a warm tone, but this is a great nude option that I think would look great on a variety of skin tones. Then we've got the shade Yukon, which we've spoken about. I said this is probably my most used. This is a cool toned dusty pink, which upon swatching I wouldn't say that that is like the shade I usually go towards, but I adore this. I really like to kind of smudge this out because it's more cool tone. It is great for overlining the lips as well. I wear this all the time with Fit Glow's Buff Pearl, and again, applies like an absolute dream. That's what I like about all of these. The formula is very consistent. They are not at all patchy. They blend when you need them to blend. It's just a really pretty high pigmented formula. Moving right along to Spinoso. That is my only thing with these. The name is written really small, so I always gotta make sure I have the right one. But Spinoso is described as a dusty rose, and I would say that is very accurate. This is great for those of you who love a true pink shade. It can't help but remind me of spring. It is gorgeous. I could see this looking really pretty with a more nude combo, or just go full pink with it. It is a really pretty warm tone. Then we've got the shade Castel, which I think while it is still a little chilly out, I want to play more with this because this is this gorgeous, warm berry. I actually think that this could look really pretty paired with Plum Dew from Fit Glow. I would probably just shear this out a little bit, but it is rich, it is vibrant. I think that this would also look great on a deep complexion. The pigment on these is amazing, so I actually think there's gonna be a lot of variety here, which I love. And then we've got the shade Mica, which is the most gorgeous red lip liner ever. It is the most rich, vibrant red. This is definitely a little bit more of a fuchsia based red, but I think red lip liners you can kind of make work. This is very warm tone. This would make for an amazing base. I would wear this all alone as the lip color and just kind of blot it off. I've never tried that, and now I am inspired to, because I do like more of a subtle but punch of color situation. Then we've got the shade Yubari. Yubari is a neutral medium brown. This one's gonna be the best for that overlining type of thing, to give that lip that contoured look. This has a little bit of a rich purple undertone, so it could look really great with a shade in that family as well, but blend it out to give some dimension to the lip. I would actually be curious to see how this would be as a contour. It might be too purple toned when blended out, but it's a great cool toned option for overlining. Then we've got the shade Nocturne, which is one of their new shades, and it is this cool toned bronze. I was actually about to use this today, but then I decided on the black, but I have played with this pencil. A bronze liner is kind of a necessity in the makeup bag. To me, it looks good on everybody. That little tinge of metallic can kind of take you from day to night, which I really love as well. And of course, it just brightens up the eyes a little bit with that luminous finish, but still a matte. I mean, it's a luminous, it has an iridescence to it, but it's a matte finish. You guys know what I mean. You guys will see what I mean. Then on the brown front, we've got CRIOLLO, and this is just the perfect dark, rich brown. They describe it as a warm brown. I think that this is pretty neutral. This is a great one to have in the arsenal as well. You need a black liner and a brown liner. I don't think this one is quite as dark as the antonym, so if you are looking for something that maybe looks a little bit more true brown than reading really rich, deep, almost black, then this would be a great one for you. And again, could be really great on the lips as well if you like a dark lip liner. And then finally, we've got Petunia, which I demonstrated earlier as well. And this is the most rich, creamy, deep, dark black, an absolute staple. I created this smoky wing today, but you could tightline, you could do all of the things with this. It is just stunning. So that is it, everyone. Those are the 9 shades from Manasi. I do want to encourage you to not only check out the description box for those swatches, to subscribe to our newsletter, and to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe, but also to go to the product page so that you can see they have great layering suggestions, I guess, down below. So if you see the description of every single shade, I don't always agree with the shade description, but I really love all the pairings, and they will tell you to mix and match it with a gloss or with another Manasi all over color, which I've also swatched those. So I'm going to include any other Manasi videos I have down below. I know you guys really like them because there's not a ton about them online, which I really appreciate. So I know I already said it, but please make sure to give the video a big thumbs up. Subscribe. I do upload new videos here every single week, and I don't want you guys to miss it. If there's anything from Manasi I have yet to review, please let me know what you want to see, and I will include more Manasi videos for you down below. As always, leave me a comment. Let me know what shade you are the most excited about, or if you're familiar with this formula, you love it, you have any questions, you want to know which one maybe would be best for you, let me know. And then again and again, these swatches are down below as well. So please make sure to check out all of our social media handles. We're everywhere. You can find me here every single Monday. And I thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of the consistent love and support. And I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.